After one of its students was arrested for membership of the IRA. The authorities are concerned that Kevin Barry, 22, from County Tyrone, may have been part of a wider IRA cell operating in the area.
There's a trick that spies use. He told me that they learn it on their first day of training. If you want to make an instant connection with someone, look into their eyes. Just long enough to register their eye color.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm here about the job.
Yeah, come in.
Thanks.
He said it works every time. He learned how to hide in plain sight. How to read people.
You sure I can't buy you a drink?
I don't drink.
He learned how to recruit the right people.
Listen, Ian. There is something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Yeah?
Yeah, you and your friends. Not here, though.
How to persuade them.
You're a spy.
I'm an officer in the British Security Services. The IRA cell have been installed here at Trent Hamilton for over a year. They are posing as students, stealing fertilizer to create bombs. As you know, one of them was recently caught back in Ireland trying to blow up a police station. And the others are still here, on active service.
Bloody hell. Can't believe this is happening. But, sorry. What can we do about it?
Plenty. get close to them in ways that I can't, find out things that can really help our investigation?
No. I'm sorry, no.
Sophie, sit down. Sit. If you help me do my job, it will save lives. I promise you that. Men, women, children.
Just really spotted.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
He said that espionage is storytelling, and everyone has a story they want to be told.
Never heard of it.
Tonight is the night. Tonight we put into practice everything that I have taught you over the last 3 months. And remember, this is not a test. There is no room for failure. Okay? Sophie, May, what's your role?
To clear the house. Get everyone out.
But there's a moment when you have to act, and that is the moment of maximum risk.
So I think we should all go across the road to the Swan, or I'll buy everyone around. And that's an offer we can't refuse. Let's go.
In that world, duplicity is a necessity.
No, I'm just going to use your toilet, mate.
Just go in the pub.
Oh, mate, I'm bursting here. I'll follow you over in a sec, yeah?
Fine, it's just upstairs.
Cool. Ready? We ready? Let's go.
Whatever, paranoid. What I want, and that's my surprise, and then I can surprise you.
I'm not taking that. You get me like a pint of water, is there?
But the greater the ruse, the bigger the risk.
Oh, shit. I forgot my wallet.
It doesn't matter because I'm buying.
It's grand, I'll just be a minute.
Just forget it, you can just get it later.
It's fine, honestly. Oh, come on. Oh, you didn't take a shit, did you?
You know, there was nothing there.
Well, cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
His world was thrilling and mysterious. But it came at a cost.
Sophie? Sophie? Sophie, get up. Get up.
What?
We've been compromised. We're extracting. You need to get up.
What?
They know about us. About you. Okay? They know. Sophie?
No!
Sophie, you do not have a choice. They could be here any second. Now get up. Come on.
A cost to him and to others.
What happens now?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I've never had an agent compromised before.
But I promise you, I will protect you. I will keep you safe.
Anyone who entered that world left behind the lives they had before. People they once were. That was the price they had to pay. So you have it. And what does it say? Perfect. Oh yeah, usual place.
No, she's a beautiful girl. Beautiful, she won't let you down. She's simple, elegant. You've made the right decision. Believe me, it's a whole new world.
So, Andrew, where is she?
You know what the trains are like. Come on.
She travels by train.
Alice, welcome.
Nice of you to join us.
There's been a development. An email chain between senior managers at the bank, proving that they did indeed verbally agree with you to waive the security of the assets. An agreement that they not only failed to disclose, but it now seems have actively tried to cover up, which is potentially criminal on their part. Certainly it blows their case out of the water.
How did we...
I rather feel a celebration is in order. I must say, Alice, I'm most impressed.
Thank you.
And you're also not a bad lawyer. I'm joking, I'm joking. Sam, more drinks. Come on, another bottle of Bollinger.
Hi there. I saw you walking past this morning. In fact, I see you most mornings.
Oh, fuck off, mate. Oh, God. Hi.
Hi.
Look, I wanted to apologize for last night. I was rude.
No, it was my fault. You must get completely fed up with men coming up and talking to you all the time. I apologize. It won't happen again.
Okay. Well, good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hungover are you?
14.
When are you going to get the tube on a hot summer's day like today? Hey, I'll give you a lift.
What?
Yeah, I'll tell the manager that you want a test drive.
No. I really don't think
I'll
that...
put the roof down. If you want to puke, you can just do it over the side. Preferably on a cyclist. Take the BMW.
Thanks.
My card. In case you want to buy a car or have dinner.
Robert Hanson. Look, I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but I should put my cards on the table. I don't usually...
You don't usually date guys who sell cars for a living. Have you had bad experiences with car salesmen before?
Okay. Well, top marks for persistence. Tomorrow night works for me.
Pick you up at 8?
You don't know where I live.
A couple of doors down from the showroom. You own a blue Mercedes. It's not a bad car, that. See you tomorrow, Alice.
It's really a question of loan-to-value ratio and whether we can roll the wider assets into the case. In my view, because the holding company is named in the contract, we can. But if anybody disagrees, I'm all ears. Alice? We good?
Yeah.
All right. You know what to do.
Don't think so, mate. Fucking idiot. Yeah?
I'm so sorry about last night.
Okay, well, you don't get a second chance, I'm afraid. Don't contact me again.
My dad was taken to hospital.
Your dad?
Yeah, that's why I couldn't call. I was by his bedside all night and they don't allow mobile phones. I'm so sorry, I really am.
Is he okay?
Yeah, I think so. It was a bit of a difficult evening, to be honest.
Oh. Okay.
Listen, I'm outside.
You're outside?
Yeah. Can I come in?
No, you can't come in. I don't even know you.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Well, look, can I leave this by the doorstep? It's a present I got you to say sorry about last night.
Bollocks, okay.
It's delicious, thank you.
No, it was only really enough for one.
Oh, it's great. Really great.
Are you sure you won't have...
No, I don't drink.
Oh. Did you stop, or...?
I just never really started. So do you like it?
It's unique, isn't it?
I like its eyes.
So where are you from, originally?
Well, the north of England, and then, Catterick, Aldershot, then Belfast. Everywhere and nowhere, really. My dad was in the military, so we moved around every 2 or 3 years.
That must have been difficult.
Yeah, you sort of get used to it, I guess.
And you weren't tempted by the military life yourself?
No, God, no. No, at the end of the day, put on a uniform, you've got to be prepared to pull the trigger and end someone's life. I just don't think I could do that.
Really?
Yeah.
So you sell cars instead?
I sell luxury cars.
Right, there's a difference, is there?
Huge difference. If someone comes into the showroom and they want a luxury car, they're looking for an idea of themselves. They're searching for a dream. If you think about it, it's actually quite moving.
Oh, I've met plenty of barroom philosophers, but you're the first showroom philosopher.
What about you? Do you like what you do?
Like is a pretty strong word.
So why do you do it?
Well, I mean, it's my job, you know?
Well, thank you for dinner. That was really, really lovely.
Oh, yeah, well.
And sorry again. Sorry again about last night.
No, it's fine. Honestly. I hope your dad recovers quickly.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Take care, Alice.
What the fuck?
The file on the latest Jeremy Ascot litigation.
Hello.
What are you doing now?
What, now? I'm working.
I'd like to show you something.
What?
It's a surprise.
Where are you going?
Patient.
Is this it?
So full of questions. Trust me. Trust me. 2, please. £10.
What is this?
Thank you. Come on. Come on.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
What is it?
It's called Long Player. These are Tibetan music bowls. They're playing a composition that lasts for 1,000 years without ever repeating itself. It's controlled by a computer, and it never, ever stops. The plan is to just let it keep playing without stopping. Maybe, hopefully, for 1,000 years.
You are so fucking random.
Do you not like it?
I do like it. I've never seen anything like it.
Listen to that. Hey, come with me.
Okay.
Seriously, come with me.
Right.
I love lighthouses.
Wow.
Yeah. This lighthouse was here way before any of those skyscrapers were. And it'll probably be here long after they're gone.
You think so?
Yeah, I hope so.
Sophie.
Okay. Right, I'm really sorry I gotta go. It's my dad. I'll call you tomorrow, okay? Great. Ah.
Just a standard check. Credit histories, mortgages, and spouses.
Thank you.
I'll be in touch.
Hello, Sophie.
Rob.
Supply run. How's it going?
Oh, well, I have the guest logs for the last 2 weeks. I can't find a pattern. Nothing's standing out to me.
I'll get the analyst to take a look. Well done. Oh, I got you some proper grub. Spaghetti. And bolognese.
Thank you.
No credit history at all?
Nothing. And no marriage certificate. In terms of public records, Robert Hansen is a ghost.
What does that tell you?
Nothing good.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I think this is us. Great.
How was work? I didn't see you when I passed this morning. Thank you.
Work. Yeah, I guess I was on a test drive.
So many cars?
2. Not a bad day at the office. How about you?
The usual. How's your dad?
He's better, thank you, yeah. He came home, it's great, such a relief. Yeah. Everything all right?
Everything's great. Let me check.
1. No more. You're not sure about me.
What?
You have reservations. Questions.
I had you checked out.
Uses what?
You know I'm a litigation solicitor. We have people who do client checks for us. Credit history, that sort of thing.
Sorry, you put a private investigator onto me?
Yes, I did. And as far as he can see, you don't exist.
Right.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well, technically, that's right. I don't exist. Or rather, the name that you have been searching for doesn't exist. Alice, Robert Hansen is an alias. My real name is Robert Freegard. Alice, wait.
Get the fuck off me.
Alice, wait, Jesus, give me a second.
You're married, aren't you?
No, I'm not married. Alice, please. I am an officer in the British Security Services. MI5.
You work in a car showroom.
That's my cover right now. I can't tell you any more than that.
What? Come on. No, I'm sorry, no. Bullshit.
It's the truth.
Well then, who's Sophie?
How do you know about her?
She rang your phone when you were in the shower.
She works with me. I supervise her on a job. She's undercover as well, like me, okay? We're on the same investigation. Alice, listen, I know this is a shock, but it's the truth.
I just... A spy. No, you told me, you said that you could never kill anyone.
I don't think I could. I never have, either.
Do you have a gun?
No, it's not like the movies. Listen, now that I've told you all this, I'm gonna have to let my superiors know, okay? It means you're gonna be vetted.
Vetted?
It just means they're gonna do some basic inquiries into your life. To be honest, it's a pain in the ass, but it won't take long. All long-term partners have to be vetted.
Where did you get this?
Just borrowed it from the showroom. They lease it to men who are trying to impress beautiful women.
Oh my god.
It's true.
What are you doing?
Right. Your turn.
What? No. Oh no.
You can't drive.
I can drive.
Well then.
Really?
Really? Come on.
All right, fine. Shit. Oh my god. This is insane. What am I doing? You have to teach me.
I'll teach you. How does it feel?
Good.
You nervous?
Yes.
Can go a bit faster.
We're already at 70.
Yeah, exactly. Put your foot down. Go on, put your foot down.
Okay.
Go on. Yeah, the can't make so fast, Alex.
Strangers, angels, dancing in the deepest ocean. To see just like a dream.
Oh my god. Look at this place.
It's ours for the weekend. Not bad, eh?
I love it. It's amazing.
You're amazing.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you, but I gotta think twice before I give it time. And I know all the games you play, I gotta play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to get my heart up off the floor.
You're so distracting.
How can you possibly be working? Look at this place.
I'm starting to fall behind because someone won't stop texting me in the office.
Oh.
Stop it.
Have you thought about doing anything else?
What do you mean?
I mean, if you weren't a lawyer, what would you be?
I don't know. My own boss, ideally.
Oh, like an entrepreneur.
It's silly.
No, it's not. What about kids?
Kids.
Do you want to have kids?
Do you?
Yeah. 5 years' time, I want to be running my own business with a kid. Maybe 2.
So you'd leave the service?
Not straight away. I think I've done my bit. It's time for a change.
What kind of business?
Car leasing.
Really?
Yeah.
Car leasing?
Yeah, the rich don't buy cars anymore. They do it on short-term rentals. That way when they get bored, they can just move on. I promise you there is a fortune to be made leasing cars.
Look at you and all your plans.
Hey, man's gotta have a plan.
Man does.
Man does.
Man does.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
Piss off.
Do you know what?
No!
Goodbye.
No!
So, Robert, you're a brave man. You're willing to do battle with our Alice on a daily basis.
Oh, hilarious.
I think I've got the measure of her.
So, how is the motor business these days?
Do you know, it couldn't be better.
It'll all end in tears. Mark my words. Too much debt around.
I don't know about that. Make hay while the sun shines, as they say.
And what are your plans, Robert, for the future?
Mum.
We're not asking him to bloody marry you, Al. We're just asking the lad what his plans are.
Dad!
It's okay. Well, Madeline, my plans are to make the most of things.
Right.
Actually, Alice and I are thinking about starting a little business together. Leasing cars.
What? No, Alice is a lawyer. She's a bloody good one.
I'm not leaving my job, Dad. It's just a side project.
Side project?
You're an entrepreneur, aren't you, Richard? You can't blame us for trying.
Everyone always wants more than what's in front of them, don't they?
Do you know, I don't think it is about wanting more, at least not materially.
What is it about, then?
Oh, it's about freedom. Oh, my God. They hated me.
No, my mum liked you. But yeah, Dad hated you.
Yeah. I talk too much.
So does he. 2 bloody stags in a clearing.
Yeah. My antlers are bigger than his antlers, though. Maybe he's right about the business. Maybe we should just stay in our lane, eh?
No. You should do it. You should.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing it.
Yeah, don't listen to my dad.
It's time to move on.
No.
Now.
My stuff.
Leave it.
Have we been compromised? I was so careful.
No. No, you got the place. On the field officer training program.
What?
You've been selected.
Oh my God.
Your days of being a freelancer are over. Now listen, it doesn't start for a little while. I'm going to find you somewhere to stay until then. It's happening. Hey, come on.
Sorry.
Congratulations, Sophie. Nobody deserves this more than you.
Oh my God.
Come on, let's go.
I didn't want to talk over the phone.
Okay.
This guy you asked me to check out, the ghost?
Oh, yeah. No, that's all been resolved.
Oh, well, I managed to do a little bit more digging.
Go on.
So, we know Robert Hansen doesn't exist, not officially, but I did find in the court records a couple of minor judgments against a Robert Hansen free guard. Nothing serious, mind you, but, well, I like to do a thorough job, so I ran all the iterations. Robert Hansen, Robert Hansen, Freeguard, and Robert Freeguard.
Court documents?
Sealed court documents, no less. They're relating to someone called Robert Freeguard. Date of birth, May 21st, 1967. 1991, he had a brush with the court, up in front of a judge on the receiving end of a non-molestation order. A few years later, he successfully had that set aside. Or somebody did.
What was it about?
The allegation was for stalking and harassment of a young woman. Julie Harper. Wouldn't leave her alone, made her life hell, it seems. I couldn't find the girl in question, but I did manage to get a phone number for a Bridget Harper, who I'm pretty sure is her mother. Anything else?
No. No, thank you.
How was work?
Good, good.
Is everything okay?
Great.
Have you heard from my employers yet?
Your employers?
Yeah. They haven't tried to shit test you, have they?
Shit test?
Throw some crap at you, something unexpected. See if it sticks. It helps them draw up a psych profile of you.
What do you mean, throw some crap?
I don't know. They can be pretty creative. They don't always do it, so, forget I said anything.
No, I mean, what kind of crap?
I don't know, some bullshit about me. Something to throw you off guard. Test your loyalty to me. Honestly, they probably won't do it. And even if they did, I know that you would handle it perfectly, so forget I said it. Ready? Here we go. Try this. Alice, there was actually one more thing I wanted to say to you.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love you. Right, let's eat. This is the best bolognese you have ever eaten. I promise you that.
Okay, then shit test me. Hello, Mrs. Harper?
That's right. How can I help you?
Hi, my name's Alice Archer. I'm sorry to bother you. I need to talk to you about someone your daughter used to know. His name is Robert Freeguard. Mrs. Harper?
Hey, babe. You look incredible. This is nice.
I was speaking to someone that used to know you today. She told me the most extraordinary story.
Oh?
Bridget Harper, mother of Julie Harper. She told me that years ago, you and Julie had a whirlwind romance. She borrowed 20 grand off her parents to get married, but it never happened.
I did tell you this was gonna happen.
Oh, fuck off. There was a court case. You harassed her. Are you telling me this is all made up?
Not all of it, no. Julie was my first girlfriend. Thought I loved her. Maybe I did. I don't know. She drank a lot. First I excused it, thought it was normal, but it wasn't. She was an alcoholic. It was horrible. She's actually the reason I gave up drinking. Eventually I persuaded her to go into rehab. We found a place. It was private, expensive. She borrowed the money off her parents to pay for it, but she never told them the truth about why she needed it. And then the night before she was meant to go, she just disappeared. I guess she really didn't want to give up drinking. I tried to find her, of course I did. And yeah, she complained to the police to keep me away. I went to court. Judge threw it out in about 5 minutes flat. This all came out in my clearance interviews, Alice, when I applied for the service. That's why it's coming up now. They always use this first when they're doing this kind of thing.
But the woman I spoke
Is
to...
Bridget, and yes, she's real, and this is what she really thinks. I can't change her mind. No one will. Oh, and by the way, the person who gave you all this information, they're working for us. I imagine as a freelancer.
But why? I mean, why?
To see if you'll trust me in a crisis, Alice.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna work out if I want to spend the rest of my life with someone whose job has turned them into a cynical, entitled bitch.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Alice Archer?
Yes?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I was given your number earlier today by Bridget Harper. I'm calling in relation to Robert Freegard.
Who is this?
My name is Paul Jones. Robert Freegard has... well, he has kidnapped my daughter, Sophie.
I'm sorry, but you need to stop this now. This is an infringement of my privacy and that of my partner. This is obscene.
That's just before she went to college, before it all happened.
And so she just disappeared?
Her, another girl, and a young man called Ian Preston. His people are from Burley Vale. He came home, eventually. Sophie didn't. Obviously, we involved the police. After a few days, she called. She said that she was safe, that they were doing something important, and that they would be gone for some time. The police lost interest after that.
So why do you say she was kidnapped? Do you think she was making the call under duress?
Not duress exactly. More like...
More like what?
He brainwashed her.
Where are we?
One last mission.
But I thought that...
Hey, no questions.
Of course, I tried to find them. I traced her credit card withdrawals all over the country. But I was always 2 steps behind. I thought if only I could see her face to face, I could jolt her out of this madness. But I never could. It was a phone call here, a letter there. Never asking how we were, never saying she missed us. Just only ever asking for money.
Money?
That's all she ever wanted. In the end, she asked for her share of the inheritance. She wanted it now, before we died.
And did you give her the money?
Yes. I realise now it was the wrong thing to do.
How much did you end up giving her?
About £300,000. If there's any way you could get him to lead you to her, any way at all.
I mean, I don't really... How?
You're still close to him. If you could keep it that way a little while longer, maybe he could tell you where she is. Find something out, anything.
I can't promise anything. I've got so much to think about. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Do you believe in God, Miss Archer? And the devil?
I don't really think about it.
Oh, I do. I believe that some people have been put on this earth to be the agents of one or the other. Robert Freeguard is such an agent. And he's not the Lord's.
Alice Archer.
Alice Archer.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi.
I called your work today. They said you were out.
I was.
Where were you?
I was at a meeting. We need to talk. I'm sorry.
What for?
Sorry I doubted you. I had a choice. To believe you, to put my faith in you, or to let you down. And I let you down. It won't happen again. I love you. I'm here for you. Always.
Why are we doing this?
I just need to know.
Do not question me in the middle of a mission.
Decide whether to buy them or sue them. What do you think? A takeover? Or do we go to war with them? Just crush them in litigation?
Alice? What course of action?
Sorry.
I pay a lot of money for your advice. The very least I expect is your attention.
Of course. Oh, you bastard. You fucking bastard.
Alice!
Miss Archer, DC Sunny Chandra, Great London Police.
Yeah, come in.
We, checked with our colleagues in security services. He's not one of theirs. Never has been.
No, of course not.
In terms of the money he's withdrawn.
Stolen.
Yeah, well, on that point, because he was a joint signatory on the business account makes it a little bit more complicated.
What do you mean?
Well, we're going to need to hear his side of the story to establish if a crime's been committed or not.
You're not serious.
I'm sorry. I try not to feel too bad, Miss Archer. This kind of thing happens all the time. More often than you think.
He knew I knew. Then he moved first. I'm a fucking idiot. You don't have to agree.
No, I was... Sorry. I was just...
Mr. Freeguard.
Yes?
This is DC Sunny Chandra with the Great London Police. I'd like to speak with you about an alleged fraud that appears to have been perpetrated against the bank accounts of a Miss Alice Archer.
Is that what she told you? Look, we've had a couple of disagreements about how to proceed with our business. I've withdrawn a sum of money, which I'm legally entitled to do, in order to purchase a fleet of cars. But I can assure you there is no fraud.
Would you be willing to attend a police station to discuss it?
Yeah, of course. I'm back in London on Wednesday, say 4 p.m.
Okay, yep. Fine. It's a Notting Hill station. Just ask me at the front desk, Chandra.
Great. I'll see you then. And I'm looking forward to straightening this out. have I been training you for all these years?
To be a field officer.
And what is the role of a field officer?
To blend in and survive over a long period of time in any environment.
Inconspicuous, self-reliant, tough. Stay in this postcode. Someone will find you here and take you to the program.
When?
Will you ask that question in the field? Well, consider yourself in the field. Just in case I need to contact you. There's no credit on it, incoming calls only. If you put credit on it, if you tried to make a call, you have failed. Do you understand?
Yeah.
After the tone.
You'll probably never hear this message. But I want you to know that you haven't broken me. It's important that you know that you haven't broken me.
How are you?
Good. Fine.
You look tired.
You know you should never say that to a woman.
I'm saying it to an employee.
What are you getting at, Andrew?
I mean, look at yourself. You're a mess. Okay, look. We think you should take some time off. A couple of weeks.
We?
The partners.
Really?
Really?
Andrew, tell me straight. Should I be looking for another job?
If you think you'd be happier somewhere else? Yes, sure.
Alice? I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Yeah, I'm truly sorry. For everything. For the lies. For taking the money. Listen, I know you think it was all one big lie, but it wasn't. I love you. I think you are the only person I've ever really loved. In my whole life. Only you. I just want you to know that. Goodbye, Alice.
The number you have dialed has been recognized.
Can I buy you a drink?
Sorry, I'm not...
Hear me out. 1 minute of your time, not a second more. So I was just thinking.
You were just thinking. You were just thinking. She's hot.
Yeah?
Definitely hot. She looks to be at least 30, though. Which means she's probably one of those working women that's starting to get just a teensy bit desperate.
No, I was...
She's just been sitting there drinking alone, which means she's probably upset. Maybe about a man. Which means she might be in the market for an anger fuck. Or a revenge fuck. Or maybe just a plain old sad fuck.
Listen, I wasn't gonna...
But if I do get lucky and fuck her, well, I better make sure not to leave any contact details. Because this is the last kind of girl I want tracking me down in the morning. That would be an absolute train wreck. Is that what you were just thinking? I need you to help me find him.
Alice, I don't think that's a good idea.
I need you to help me, Phil.
Going after this guy is not the answer. The money's long gone.
It's not about the money anymore.
Well, then what is it about? Revenge? I mean, that's not going to happen, Alice.
He's still in here. In my head. And he won't get out until I look him in the eye one last time.
Okay, listen. I was a copper for 18 years, okay? And when you're doing that job, you deal with 3 different types of people. Mad, sad, and bad. Mad are people with your everyday mental health problems. Sometimes they just get into trouble without wanting to. Sad are people who've had shit lives. It's obvious why they end up as criminals. Those 2 are your vast majority of perpetrators, but bad, it's a different story. Sociopaths, psychopaths, fantasists, manipulators, they spend their entire lives destroying other people. They're smart. They're always one step ahead, and they all have one particular thing in common.
What's that?
They can't change. They do what they do again and again and again, and they never, ever stop. The only thing you can do is to try your best to stay as far away from them as possible. The last thing you want to do is ever see him again. Try to find a way to put things back together. You know, there must be loads of firms looking for someone like you.
It's all over now. I'm done. Phil.
Alice.
Would it surprise you if I don't take your advice?
Of course it bloody wouldn't. But for God's sake, be careful.
Honestly, you're not going to get better than 9 grams. You can, Daniel will test to it. Hi.
Hello.
Do you have any idea what you're looking for?
Ian Preston?
Yes?
Hi, I'm Alice Archer. I need to talk to you about Robert Freegard.
For 2 years, we lived on the run from the IRA. We used fake names, always moving from one place to the next. He told us the IRA wanted to kill us to make an example of us. He said if we ever went home to our families, that we'd put them in danger. And then as time went on, he told us we were candidates for a special program.
A program?
Our recruitment program to join MI5. To make us officers like him. But to qualify, we'd have to pass these tests.
What kind of tests?
Spy stuff. You know, delivering an envelope somewhere, following someone in the street, to prove you were good enough.
And how long did all this go on for?
For me, it was 4 years. I know it sounds ridiculous, but he just has this way of making you believe. You know, anything.
It doesn't sound ridiculous to me.
He told me something once. It was a throwaway thing, but I never forgot it. He said everybody's got a story that they want to be told.
What was your story?
Now look around you. I'm a farm boy. Simple life. Boring, mostly. He gave me the opposite of boring. What was the story you wanted to hear?
That I could be free? Ian, can I ask you, how did you get away?
Well, I didn't... Yeah, one day I woke up and they were just gone. Yeah, I didn't leave Freeguard. He left me. Him and Sophie and May were just gone.
May?
Yeah, May Hansen. Yeah, she was with us for years.
Hansen?
Kidnapping? Come on, he hasn't kidnapped anyone.
In 1993, he takes 3 students from Trent Hamilton University. 2 of them, both young women, haven't been seen since.
No, not seen, no, but they've both been in touch with their families.
To ask for money. Sonny, for fuck's sake. Okay, look. Right. This is the legal definition of kidnapping. Read it. Come on, read it.
I know what the legal definition of kidnapping is. It's ridiculous.
Kidnapping is the taking of one person or another by force or fraud. And fraud is what he's doing here. This is a common law indictable offence. We can make this stick.
What, you a CPS lawyer now?
No, but I'm more of a lawyer than you are. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a little bit carried away.
Yeah, you don't say, yeah. Right, so he's been using May Hansen's name.
Sometimes he uses Robert Hansen, sometimes Robert Hansen Freeguard, sometimes just Robert Freeguard.
Oh, why would he do that? Use her name in particular. Okay, look, I'm gonna run May Hansen through the PNC. If she's ever come into contact with the emergency services in any way, there'll be an address. It's not much, but it's worth a try. But I'm warning you, the chances of this going anywhere are, well...
Thank you.
Have you always lived here alone?
I still haven't been down the aisle, if that's what you mean. You?
Yes. Unfortunately. It wasn't pretty. Sorry.
What did you do in America?
I was an academic in psychology.
Psychology?
Yeah. So you better be careful. I can read you from a mile off.
Oh, I will.
So go on then. What's your secret?
My secret?
Yeah. Guy like you, lives all alone, doesn't talk much about his past, makes a mean spaghetti bolognese. What are you hiding?
Well, you are good.
I am.
Well, Jenny, I had been meaning to tell you something. It's about my job. I'm not really a car salesman.
I love this place.
Yeah, me too.
Have you ever considered doing something completely different?
What do you mean?
I mean, like a new career.
Like what?
Well, this is gonna sound completely crazy.
Go on.
Well, there's a recruitment round coming up at work for intelligence analysts.
Oh my god. What, you think I should become a spy?
No, you wouldn't be a field officer, you'd be an analyst. You have a background in psychology. You can read people, you can work out their motivations. I think you'd be really, really good at it.
But I'm American.
We recruit NATO allies all the time.
But I gotta tell you something. Oh god. Okay, here goes. I am actually on a pretty intense cocktail of antidepressants since my divorce. So
I don't see why that would be a problem. How much you pay?
gross.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, Jenny, if you are going to take this job, there are a couple of things we need to discuss. You mentioned that you had quite a lot of student debt.
Yeah?
Yeah. It might turn out to be a bit of a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone who goes to college in the States is in debt.
Yeah, I know. In this country, the security services see large debts owed by members of staff as potential liability. Yeah, like a blackmail risk.
Really? Are you kidding me?
No. I know, it's ridiculous. They're just so set in their ways. It's absurd. How much is it, your student debt?
Shit, I mean, last time I checked, about $80,000.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, it's America.
And you have no way of paying it back?
I mean, let me check my pockets. No. Shit. Well, listen, if it really is a problem, I guess I could ask my folks. I mean, maybe I could ask them.
Do you really think this could be her?
Date of birth matches.
Thank you for bringing me along.
You just let me take the lead, okay? May Hansen?
Yes? Did you attend Trent Hamilton University with Ian Preston and Sophie Jones?
Yes?
I'm Detective Constable Sonny Chandra. We're here about Mr. Robert Freegard, or Hanson Freegard as he's sometimes known.
He's not here at the moment.
May we come in?
Thank you. Who are these children?
There are girls. Mine and Rob's.
How often do you see him?
He comes and goes. His work is very important.
But he looks after you. You and the children.
Look, May. Are you okay? Can we help you? If you ask for help, I can help you.
He said this would happen. What? He said you would come and try to test me to see if I was loyal.
No, May. This isn't a test.
Unless you have something else to say, I think you should go.
He's in danger.
What?
Rob may be in danger because of the important work that he does. And we need to find him because we need to warn him. That's all I can say. You understand. It's national security. Now, do you know of anything that can help us find him? An address, a phone number, anything?
Listen,
May, we need to find him. We need to warn him. Please.
There's a notebook. In his sock drawer. It has phone numbers in it.
I can't believe you did that, Alice. I could be fired.
It's just mobile phone numbers, line after line of them. It must be hundreds.
It doesn't prove anything.
Doesn't prove anything. Are you serious? This could be how we track him down.
And then what?
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. Where's the crime? Go on, you're the lawyer. Where is it? And even if by some miracle we did get all this to court, what do you think a jury's going to make of May Hansen? She's the mother of his children, for God's sake.
Don't you see? He never, ever stops. He goes on and on, destroying people's lives until somebody stops him.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? That must have been hard seeing the kids in that. It's not enough. None of this is enough.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and dial.
It is a bit strange they still haven't called.
It's a lot of money, Robert. It takes time. Look, I don't have to apply for this job this time around. I can wait. I mean, to be honest, I'm not even really sure that I should apply.
I don't think you realize, Jenny, that there won't be a next time.
Robert, what are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Hey, you don't need those things.
Those are my meds. I need my meds.
No, you don't. We're gonna get you off them, starting today.
Those aren't drugs that you can just quit. Cold turkey, I can't do that.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm right here, okay? I'm right here. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you. I promise you, Jenny. This is a good thing, okay? It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Out all night again?
Piss off.
You were right.
What?
He never stops. You come with me?
Where are we going?
To the American Embassy.
Give me 10 minutes.
5.
Thank you for coming, Miss Archer. Special Agent Harlan. Please, follow me. Have a seat. So, I understand that you have some experience of this guy.
What's all this about?
The FBI is concerned about the whereabouts of an American citizen, Jenny Jackson. She's been here in the UK for 3 months. Usually she calls her parents several times a week, but about 3 weeks ago she darn near fell off the face of the earth. Then a couple of days ago, she called her parents in Connecticut and asked them for $80,000. She said she needed to clear student debt in preparation for a job that her boyfriend was providing for her. The boyfriend goes by the name of Robert Freegard. Did you ever get comm surveillance up on him?
We never got that far.
I have a notebook. It's just numbers, all his burner phones. I've called about half of them, but so far they're all disconnected.
Can you show them to me? What?
Agent Harland, I don't want your people calling those numbers.
Excuse me?
If we get through to Robert or Jenny or any of his victims, they could really screw this up. We have just one shot at this, just one.
My agents are trained investigators, negotiators.
But they don't know Robert Freegard like I do. Let me make the calls.
I can get a court order.
Actually, you'd need an evidential retrieval order. That's usually a high court matter.
I see what you mean. You make the calls, I listen in. We work together.
Deal.
Hey, yeah, get me purchase points on every handset on this list. Put them all on a map, plot them out, get them right to me, thanks. Are they going through on your end? Perfect.
Hello? Rob? Hello?
Sophie?
Let me call you back.
Who's this?
Sophie? My name's Alice. I'm a colleague of Rob's. I work with him.
Where is Rob?
I can't discuss that on the phone, Sophie. Listen, we're ready to bring you in.
Have I passed?
That's right, Sophie, you have. You've passed.
Rob said it would be him that brought me in.
He's on a mission. You'll see him very soon.
Okay.
Sophie, where are you? What's your location?
Mom? If you could send the money, it will really help with this new opportunity. This means a lot to me, and everything will go smoothly once the debt has been cleared. Mom? I really need you to send this money, okay? Please.
I'm really not feeling very well, Robert. Can you help me?
Okay, listen, this is important. When we get to her, we can't tell her the truth.
Wait, what?
If we want to find Jenny, we can't tell Sophie Jones the truth. Not yet.
Why not?
Because it would destroy her.
Robert. I need my meds.
Hello, Sophie. I'm Alice. Those are my colleagues. Are you ready to go? Sophie, you've done so well.
There you are. You can puke there all you want.
As part of your training with Rob, you stayed in a lot of safe houses, yes?
Yeah, dozens.
And did any of them stand out to you?
What do you mean?
Do any of them feel different? Like, maybe someone that felt more like home?
Well, there was one place I had to wear a blindfold on the way.
Yeah, exactly like that. And do you remember even roughly where it was?
Well, Rob taught me that if you're deprived of one of your senses, you can learn what you need to know from the others. So, we came south out of Cambridge, and then when we came off the M11, that's when I put the blindfold on. So we went straight for about 10 minutes. I counted the seconds, and then we turned left up into the hills for about 30 minutes.
It fits. There's a cluster of handsets that were purchased right by Saffron Walden.
Well done, Sophie. Well done.
Really sorry. I can't remember exactly what.
It's fine. Really. You're doing great.
Hello? Jenny, honey, is that you? Rob? Is this Rob?
Yes.
Can I speak to Jenny, please?
No, not right now. She's taking a bath.
Okay, look, we've transferred the money. It's all there.
Right.
Can you tell her that, please?
I'll let her know. Thank you.
Rob, please, tell me, is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
Talk soon, okay?
It's getting dark. We should come back tomorrow.
No.
Let's keep going.
Jenny, I've got some good news. You folks have sent the money. How great is that? Hey, listen. I think there might be some of your medicine in the car. I'll go and check, shall I? Jenny? Jenny, everything's gonna be okay now.
You have to stop at some point, Robert. This can't go on forever.
You're not alone. Come with me.
What?
You didn't come here because you wanted to catch me. You came here because you wanted to see if what I said on the phone was true. If you're the only person I've ever really loved. Well, Alice, it is true. You know it's true. You're the only woman. Alice, look at me. Look at me, Alice. I think you're my last chance, Alice. I can't change, I can't. Come on, there's a life for us beyond this point. Me and you. Let's get out of here. Fuck it. Let's get in the car, the keys are there. Come on.
You run, they'll catch you.
No, they won't. They won't. Come on.
Let's go. Alice, this is it, okay? It's now or never. Alice, please.
Alice?
For fuck's sake.
She's gonna be okay. Physically, anyway.
Thank you.
Anyone entering that world left behind the lives they had before. The people they once were. That was the price they had to pay. And many of us in this room have paid dearly. He promised us freedom, but actually he took it away. But we're standing here as proof that there is a way out. From now on, we get to tell our own stories. That's real freedom.
Thank you, Miss Archer. And I also understand you're no longer a practicing lawyer. Is that correct?
I'm a company director. My company leases luxury cars to corporate clients.
Oh, we're closing in 10 minutes.
Thanks.
Sorry, I've got to ask. Some of the screws are saying that you're not really a lag. They're saying you're MI5 or something. You're investigating the Bailey gang down on the ones.
I can't talk about that. And neither should you. That kind of talk could get me killed.
Yeah, of course. Oh, your secret's safe from me. Now, if there's anything you need, you just ask.
Yeah.
You alright? You know it goes on forever. Never stops.
We'll see.
Show me how you do that trick. The one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said. And threw her arms around my neck. Show me how you do it. And I promise that I'll run away with you. I'll run away with you. Spinning on a dizzy edge, I kissed her face, I kissed her head. I dream of all her different ways. I had to make it work. Why are you so far away? She said, oh, won't you ever know that I'm in love with you? That I'm in love with you. You, soft and lonely, you, lost and lonely, you, strangest angel, dancing in